Remember the time your friend was holding up by his family entering his room? It was me, Barry. I was your family.
I was your family. God, he is so... Yes. Oh, wait, I'm not looking at the right thing. I'm not looking at the right screen. That's right. So that means that in any second now, the live stream will catch up and I will see Dragon Quest, right?
Yes. Man, look at the sea. Isn't it beautiful?
It is. Absolutely.
Well, let's return to town. I'm pretty sure nothing wrong will happen.
You're wishing for a deathwish right there.
Yep, he totally did that on his own. Didn't have any help at all. Can you believe that he didn't have any help at all in doing this?
I actually wonder where the soldiers are.
They aren't important, Dennis. He's the slayer of the sins, Dennis. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just a stupid luminary.
No, you're the hero. Fuck off. Shut the fuck up. If you dare utter that fucking word again, you piece of shit. Know your place, trash.
I don't need to. The subs will say it.
I don't care about the subs. Fuck the subs. Remember the time the beast woke up after you could have claimed you captured it? It was me, Barry. I woke up the beast.
I love how he wouldn't want to talk about the part where he got like butt fucked by Barry. That he butt fucked Barry. But he then talks about how he got fucked by Barry. I'm your sister.
Man, what the fuck?
Yes, this is the fearless man right here. It's fear, my father.
Hi. Now, let me give you the power of pep talk.
And then he gets beaten like
No,
a
actually,
bike a lot.
I mean, for someone who never has trained before, he actually did pretty decently. Oh,
Yeah?
Yeah. Actually, the sword snapped. It wasn't even his fault that he lost. It was the sword.
You know what? A moment when like the prince was like mundane rider but better.
I just defeat him with the power of friendship and the sword I found. Badass.
I'm so confused right now.
I think Sylvando wanted to help him all along at the end of the day.
True. No, it's the eyeliners. And the hair. That's a bit too long.
I mean, my hair is longer, so I can't complain. I can't do anything. I can't say
Oh,
anything.
it's like your hair is like that of a Hendrix, right? He has it styled in a way that looks
suppose.
like this. It's the eyeliners, I swear to God. That's what it's like. Just wonder how it looks like without the eyeliners, and if he had actually groomed his hair a bit more manly.
Manlier?
Yeah, Hendrix style, a bit maybe. Nah, his style's different. This guy's style's different. In any case, it's not important.
Oh, at least we're getting some credit now. We did all for awareness at the end of the day.
You know what? Everything happened for the good of the kingdom. He came out with the truth. Can't think of something better than this.
It worked for exposure, I can't believe it. But this time I'm gonna be there when you're training and I'm gonna force you to train, motherfucker.
Me just wondering how the Sultan looked like when he was young.
And as when he was young, he's like, like that one like art or picture of Kirby with like fucking muscle arms and legs.
Wait, you mean Kirby?
He looked like Kirby, yes. And here's the plot twist. The rainbow's not here. He sold it. He sold the sacred treasure! What the fuck?
A bit too hasty, but yes.
How can you just sell your sacred treasure to a traveling merchant? Right, that's Buggy's voice actor.
That must be.
Or maybe not Buggy, but there's another. That voice actor is pretty well known. It's the same voice actor as like Grandpa from Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
No, it's Buggy.
It's Buggy. You're right, yeah. I figured I heard like Buggy has a similar voice. And that means he's also Reddit.
Which means he's also Vexen.
Holy shit.
Oh, also, it's the grandpa from Jujutsu Kaisen's main character. Itadori's grandpa.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's also Sebas?
Sebas?
Yes.
Hold on, remind me.
Sebas from fucking thing, what's it called? Overlord, the butler.
Ah, right. Yeah. But seriously? Wow.
Yes, Sebas.
I didn't know.
Oh, and Kefka in one of the fucking fighting games, it seems.
English is the crackshot crossbow.
Nice.
It's practically useless in this game. All it can do is just pull in some monsters from far away. What fucking useless shit.
Yeah.
Well...
Bookie's voice acted that Kira's dad and also Iggy, the dog.
Wow.
Bookie has some fucking range. Alright,
Right.
he plays a lot of old men. And dogs.
And old man dogs.
And that one dog for Full Metal Alchemist.
I'm confusing him with another. I'm confusing him with another voice actor. Maybe there's another voice actor that sounds like him when he gets angry. It's like the Gramps from Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Gramps, you said, right?
Yeah.
Because I do not see him like you said, so.
I'm confusing him with another voice actor.
Maybe he is.
Because there's a similar voice actor, or maybe he's the same voice actor. He's also, not only is he like Ramses in the Bad Chronicles 2, but he's also the grandpa of the main character in one of the Digimon animes, in like the Applemon anime. He's like the one who made like the AI, the good AI, I think. Like, yeah. He's like the voice of every single Digivice in that fucking anime. So you hear his voice every time, like there's like an evolution, or like the pulling out the Digimon, or like the combining the Digimon. Yeah, that voice. Who's that? Sylvando, why do you keep jumping from high places? Like, my god, his legs must be fucking hurting.
Nah, I think he's fine. He works at the circuit, that's all.
Probably has like enchantments on his boots, like fall damage ignoring and such, like feather falling.
No, Becky's voice actor also did the dragon, the Gramps.
That is the same voice actor.
Though I didn't see anything about Digimon, so...
Nah, it has to be the same voice. It has the same kind of... Like, you can hear it when he fucking yells. So here with Sylvando, he wants to join our party because, you know, he has the goal of, like, putting smiles on other people's faces. And he has seen, like, good things and terrible things in his, like, adventures. And he, he wants to join us because, hey, we want to fight the guy that wants to take a bunch of smiles away. So, you know, he thinks his goals aligns with ours. He's gonna join up.
What a noble goal. You're welcome to join.
Yoroshiku. Anyway.
Oh god, I feel sexually assaulted.
You don't have to blow me kisses though. That's fine. We're good. You don't have to look really cool either. We can tell. Don't worry. Like.
He's cool. No, that's fine. That's fine.
It's cool. It's cool. Yeah. I don't use him too often in my party. I might use him in boss battles because that's where I find him most useful. I would use him more in like the main game if Eric didn't steal shit.
Oh yes, like I said, Sylvando is such an odd spot. Like he's probably supporter more than anything else.
Yeah, Sylvando either like replaced with like Eric or Veronica, but at the end of the day, I don't really use him that often until like maybe like the second act, where his like buffs matter a bit more to me.
Or maybe you get that one skill which gives women their turns.
Yeah, that's also another good reason. Just giving a turn to like a certain other character and Serena would be pretty good.
Or heck, even for like mob fights, giving it to Veronica again would also be useful. She's really good with like crowds of enemies, you know?
Especially in the second act.
Then again, it's like when I think about it, Sylvando, I think you might be able to get him another like crowd control skill later too. Like actually right now I think it's maybe possible in the first act. Oh.
We'll talk about it later though. And here's a ship apparently. It's all the way in Gondolia.
Oh,
it's
nice.
a seaport at the end of this like area, so beyond the desert.
Alright then.
Yeah, pretty neat. Let's go to Spain, Ennis.
Oh yeah. Actually no, let's not go to Spain. I heard this crazy there.
So, according to the guide, you want to like actually do like focus more on showmanship, mainly because you want to get theater dance. Apparently, there's like a trick you can do with theater dance. I don't know if it was theater dance or another dance, but there's one dance where there's like a trick you can do in the game. It will help things out a lot. But I don't really remember what the details of it was, and I was kind of like, ha ha ha, sword goes brr. Sword go whoosh. So, yeah, he has some skills that like are determined on his charm stat, so later on you do want to focus more on his charm stat.
Yeah.
But that said, we can head out. Let's go over to the next area of the game. We're going to Gondolia. Also, we get the horse trailer from him, so now we can call the horse whenever we want. Did you hear that, Dennis?
Yeah, I did hear that.
Okay.
Yes. There we go.
Anyway, let's go to this pet power. This is a bit of a what the fuck. Like, how the fuck do we even do this? We turned Eric into a fucking werewolf thing. What? Even those two did it, and they have no idea what happened. Ah, look, I didn't know that's what kind of fucking effect is this.
They made a grave mistake. Now he's too.
We boosted all of his stats.
So that means that he's faster, stronger. I guess he has like better steel stats and everything.
There's one technique you can do with Eric and King, where you can like steal, like you can like 100% steal an item, which might also give you more chance of stealing a rare item. But it is a pet power, so you know, again, the chance of getting it is also random. Pain in the ass.
Yes. I think it's just like the only problem I have with fucking pet powers, man.
It's having to use them at times, and it's just random.
It's like literally, always like, unless you have these stupid quests, always treat them like, oh look, that's nice. Let me do some more damage.
Usually, like less. You're better off just having like individuals attack multiple times because that will do more damage over time.
Yeah, and so yeah, never fucking wait for it. And like, if there's something useful out of it, just use it. But otherwise, just like fucking don't bother.
And I have the pet power. I'm just gonna like avoid battles until the boss battle. I'm just gonna use them on the boss battle and be done with it.
Unless there's a nice AoE out of it, maybe it could do some good damage as well.
No, what I usually do is like I use like Eric's like pet power with like King because you have like a damage over the time skill that they can do, which is pretty good for bosses.
Yeah, that one is pretty good, yeah. Because it does like even more damage because of it.
Yeah, it does. That's pretty good. But besides that, it's like most of the time it's just like I'll wait until it's like a really good pet power. Other than that, it's like fuck off. I'm just gonna like use the pet power to do more damage over time with normal attacks. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's go to Laguna di Gondolia. This guy here also has a quest for us. He has a sister in Gondolia. She's supposed to work in a bakery, or at least she has a dream of opening a bakery. And, you know, he also wrote a letter to her, how it's going and everything, right?
Right. So it's time to give her the fucking knife. Or the fucking letter, I mean.
Knife? Jesus Christ, what the fuck are you planning, Ennis?
Nothing, it's just I saw a cutting knife as a word, and this is the first word that comes into mind.
Okay. So apparently the story with this too is they had like a father was like a fucking dickhead bitch ass motherfucker who got drunk too often. So those two have to kind of take care of themselves in the future. Like, and he's like, you know, like he's like supporting his sister and shit by being a guard here and like giving her money, I think. If I remember that correctly.
Oh, nice of him.
We did get permission of the Sultan to leave this place, so we can leave this place.
No, while we're on it, ignore all the children that are being smuggled over to the other side.
Yeah, so that's fine, don't worry about that.
You know, it's always fun to look at.
Look at this, it's the beach. Look at this beautiful sunset.
Yeah, it is beautiful. You know what also is beautiful?
What?
The corona infections that's happening.
I couldn't care less, Ennis.
Yes.
You know, I couldn't care less, because the numbers aren't going up or down. The numbers are going to go up and down no matter what you do, so I don't really care. It happens.
Yes.
Like a plane crash. Anyway,
So,
I stole something from the Python. Fuck that guy.
That's nice. So we got a knight even here.
Yep. It looks like It looks like for the knight from. It looks like Arthur from Ghosts, Ghouls and Goblins.
Yeah.
Man, I just love the sunset here. It's a perfect scenery for this fight. It's like a duel of fate. Only, you know, it's just like weak enemies. It kind of makes it sad. It's a pretty cool place for a duel, you know?
Yeah, it would be. And then somehow the narrator from Hunter x Hunter comes some out of nowhere and starts fucking talking endlessly. It destroys the sunset.
We don't want to be here. No, we don't want you here.
And then what happens is that the sunset, because he talks so long, the sunset goes and the cool scene is gone. Also, don't you know that? Do you remember the grandpa from Gintama? That one that was working for the princess, and I think it's still working. The one without arms.
Yeah, I remember him.
Buggy's voice actor.
Who?
Buggy's voice actor.
Wow. Yeah, he's also a pretty famous voice actor anyway, though, right?
Yeah. This fucking reminds me. Honestly, the famous part reminds me of the time when like Gintoki's voice actor starts talking about like, you know, guys, that one time when I first time went to the One Piece studio to do my job and I saw all the famous people there, and he felt so small.
And then he didn't realize, wait, I'm a famous person. Oh, apparently not famous enough for one VTuber called Subaru, apparently.
What do you mean?
So you have Subaru, right? Like, she is like basically the normie of Hololive.
Yeah.
And she got like, I don't know, I think she got like a Twitter message from like the voice actor from Gintoki.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, who's this old man?
Oh, poor Sam.
And then later gets to, I was like, oh wait, that's a voice actor. Oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit.
That was Sugita.
Sugita. He's also the voice actor for Joseph Joestar, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. I always see. Oh, then again, not everybody watches JoJo after all. Ah, fucking Eric doing the moves again.
When it comes to Sugita, oh yeah, like the Bookie. The Bookie.
When it comes to Sugita?
Nah, when it comes to Sugita, I always think of like him as Gintoki, just like in real life. Cause she also acts exactly like him too.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
You could have a better fitting voice actor for Gintoki.
I know, right?
I also love how Dio's voice actor always ends up like playing as villains. I like that Dio's voice actor also talks about often how like he gets so annoyed with all these like people, all these heroes getting in the way of his villainy.
And I noticed that that sometimes when he is the villain, he also noticed that Sugita is the good guy.
Yeah.
Then again, I think he did so many other villains though when it comes to like Dio's voice actor.
Right.
Did he not?
He also did Aokiji as well.
God. This man is reach. Then again, a heavy voice for a man is not that. God, it's fucking
he's also Roswaal. He's also Roswaal.
Fuck's sake. No, actually, I already knew that part. Yeah.
There's so many villains in this.
Yeah, have you actually seen his profile pic too?
No, actually, what is his profile pic?
Well, let me send you the link.
Anyway, this is another mount. With this mount, we can get over the water because you know we can't swim. That's for peasants.
Yeah. Look at him. Look at him.
He looks like a villain. He has that villain energy.
It's like I wouldn't
you think you can face me?
It's like I wouldn't be shocked if he was like going to voice act like in Yakuza and he would be one of the bad Yakuza members. Which, by the way, if you were to play Yakuza 0, some of the characters that you see on in Yakuza 0 are actually designs are based off of real real person.
He's also that dickhead from that slime anime. Fuck that guy. Can't wait until he dies into a horrible death. Alright, he's Zeke too. Oh god, he's the Beast Titan, he's Zeke.
He is Setef from fucking Fire Emblem Treehouse.
It's just one thing I actually wouldn't have noticed. Oh yeah, right, he played as Deadpool once too.
Yeah, he did play as Deadpool.
Oh man, the water rated in this game looks so fucking good.
Fowler? Wait a second, he's the bad guy from Fire Emblem Awakening?
I guess he is.
Alright, did you know Chrome also was done by Sugita?
Oh, it's also that rapist from Sword Art Online. Well, to be more specific. The rapist from the Fairy Dance anime, like game. Of course he plays the Joker in Lego Batman. Of course he's the Joker somewhere.
Yes, did you know Chrome was done by Sugita as well?
Of course. See, those two are like the villain and hero in every anime. Oh god, he's also in Yu-Gi-Oh! He plays the main villain of like that one arc in Yu-Gi-Oh! He plays the...
he was the guy with the world card as well as Pandora. What the fuck is Pandora?
I don't know.
He was a mighty number 9. Huh. That's so much money? Yeah. I'm impressed.
Money went to the voice actors.
Explains the game.
Also, he's another tickle tongue giving us another passport.
Nice.
For another level.
So, when you get the passwords, are they like random? It's like when you. But
No.
what I mean with random, it's like when you find one password, does that mean that this specific password is for this specific level?
This specific password is this for this specific level. Here you find a cow that can tell the weather. What the fuck? Anyway.
Lovely. Yeah, I had to. It's like, oh man. It's gonna be awful. Actually, it's not gonna be fun.
It's in Overlord, and I do not recognize the character because the character is from Overlord, and I do not recognize any character from Overlord because they're all the fucking same. But at least all of them are very interesting.
Alright, now I wanna see.
Of course, it would be a vampire in Owari no Seraph.
It's like you fucking said. Who the fuck is this guy? Data Life being the main. I think he's the main villain.
Is that the main villain?
Oh, look at him. Was it not?
It's from the video game, so I don't know. Oh, no, this is a video
No, he
game
does in season 2.
Isn't he the guy that like is with the main crew? Like he's like the guy that like.
Oh, that could also be
captain. He's the vice captain, isn't he? Like the one that's like that always is the perfect of the crew. And like also has to keeps getting punished by Kotori.
So yes, I'm gonna tell you the most craziest thing of them all.
What?
Bobo.
Alright, he is Bobo.
Huh, long queue as well. I wouldn't know because I played the English version.
He played the Pokemon once as one character.
Huh. Twisted Fate? Alright, he played actually in, what was it called? In League of Legends too, a few characters. And here comes the best part. He was Adam from Needless.
Well, he's the hero at one point.
A few times, yeah.
I mean, at the same time, he's a lolicon, so I don't know how much of a hero he can be, but still. Oh, he's in Hunter x Hunter as well. Who is this guy?
Who is he? 2011.
Dal Zollene? Who the fuck is Dal Zollene?
Finding him eventually. I was in the early portions. I'm trying to think where though. Maybe in Greed Island? Or maybe before that even.
Is involved in Naruto movies.
He's Excalibur.
Alright, he is a dick.
And what am I reading here? He's in Helsing Ultimate, Luke van Valentine.
Oh, right, that guy with like the brother who is like crazy and fucks everyone in the
right.
version.
Those two.
The demigod. Hey, I found more mini medals in that quest.
He was another Dragon Quest game as well.
Can we talk about the shading in this game? Look at how much. Look at the shadows, man. Wow.
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 What? And then we turn around to 14 where it's all pixelated.
At least it has shadowing. Right, right Pokemon? Right Pokemon? Huh?
Did it like the old Pokemon games have it, or was it also bad? I'm trying to think.
All Pokemon games have bad lighting in it, but at least the 3DS games are 3DS games, so you can excuse it. This game is no excuse.
Oh yeah.
The Sword should have no excuse. Being so plain when it comes to the lighting. Then again, that whole fucking game looks awful.
Yeah. Next to all the other games, it looks fucking god awful. Like actually, in any case, it looks god awful because.
Here's Cypher, Ennis.
Cypher. What's
Cypher?
From what?
Oh, Kingdom Hearts 2, Cypher.
For fuck's sake.
Never forget.
So, if there was ever a Final Fantasy VIII movie, then he would do it.
Oh,
or maybe
no.
not.
Cypher is Dio. I can't believe it.
Oh, actually, let's be real here. They might just do. Oh no, they actually won't. Cypher is a cunt.
Oh my! Is Kenshiro in New
He's
Fist Lord Star?
Yeah. It can be the main character. Awesome. Actually, he was already a few times so.
He's bitch from Pokemon. My name is Butch. I don't care, bitch.
Optimus Prime?
Optimus Prime, I can't believe it. Can you just imagine Optimus Prime having like the Dio pose and like waiting for Polnareff to come up the stairs?
You mean this? Was it Star?
Back to the game. You can come to this area a little bit later because you're gonna go get over here anyway. But you know, I like to scorching out the place first. Later down when it's raining, there's actually a new enemy that appears. So you might want to like wait until it rains so that you get a new enemy encounter for the bestiary. If you care about the stuff. Oh, he is also Tetsuya in Persona 2. He is a motorcycle.